Hey, you think you're eating healthy, do you? But maybe you're not losing weight. Maybe you're feeling run down. Maybe you're tired. Does any of that sound familiar? It's possible that some of the foods you're eating that you think are good for your diet, or you've been told, or everybody else, they're writing about it, is not working for you, and you're not able to drop pounds, or maybe you're even losing. Our buddy Dr. Josh Shields is back from our partners at Integrative Wellness. It's good to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
This is a fascinating thing because you know how this stuff gets started. Don't eat this, don't eat that, but then we certainly see all these things what we should incorporate in our diets, right?
Yeah.
And you've got an interview that we want to show everybody about somebody who's had an issue. Take a look at this.
Before I came to Dr. Shields, I was, I'd get home from the office and I'd be tired. I'd sit on the couch and go, I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like doing anything. Since I've been with Dr. Shields, it's been about 11 weeks now. Without trying, have pretty much lost almost 20 pounds now. And it was due to the fact that he found out that I needed to be gluten-free. I had 3 autoimmune diseases, one of which I knew of, but 2 that I didn't. And nobody ever told me I had these diseases. Nobody ever checked for these diseases. I feel much more energetic. I sleep at night, which I hadn't been doing, and I just feel amazing.
Now, I'll tell you what's amazing is not knowing that you've got 3 different autoimmune diseases. So that tells me there's some testing involved, which is important, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I think we make a blanket statement that this food's good for one, it must be good for all. And the truth is that we can't really look at it that way. Yes, some of the foods that they are healthy, but for some people they could actually be hurtful.
Or gluten-free. Everybody should be gluten-free, and that's not necessarily the case either.
No, absolutely not. I'm not gluten-free, but I definitely recommend gluten-free for a lot of my patients.
So tell us about what you brought, because some of this stuff is going to blow our minds too.
Well, with our office, what we found is with our testing, we're able to find out what foods people are eating that could be hurting them. So it's a little different than like an allergy test a lot of people are familiar with, where they get the pinpricks to find out what they're immediately allergic to. With our testing, it's a delayed response. So somebody might eat a food and then 24 to 48 hours it might hurt them. And the #1 food that we found that hurts people is dairy.
Any dairy?
Well, yeah. Well, in particular, we're going to talk about cottage cheese, milk, and yogurt as well. And these foods have been touted to have, high protein, low fat, low carbohydrate. I mean, high fat, but low carbohydrate. And these are really supposed to be good diet foods for some people.
Right.
But for some of my patients, these are the worst foods they can possibly eat.
So that idea of working in 0% Greek yogurt, high protein, but it could be the problem maker.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. So what about bread? You would think, okay, I'm going to have a little toast with my scrambled eggs. What's the big deal?
Well, we all know that we were told that we need to eat 9 servings of grains a day. And so we were told that eating a whole wheat bread is going to help us establish the amount of grains we need. But what we're finding is these grains have been so processed and refined that they do tend to turn to sugar when we eat these foods, but then also with our patients, like I said, when we do the testing, we find that they have an immune response to the foods.
And what are those symptoms? How would I know, or how would you know that I'm having this response?
Well, the first thing, obviously, is when we see a symptom, we're going to see somebody with digestive troubles, where they're going to have bloating, gas, constipation, or diarrhea. With Kay, for example, what she was seeing is that with the foods, they actually caused her to have an autoimmune disease.
Wow.
And so with this autoimmune disease, it then led to that autoimmune disease attacking her thyroid. So her thyroid condition was caused because of the foods.
And was that leading to weight gain in her case in particular?
Yeah, we see sinus and allergy issues. We see lots of mucus. We see fibromyalgia, chronic pain. We see chronic fatigue, and then obviously also the slowing of the metabolism.
This is really interesting stuff. So let me just tell everybody, you can get a free consultation, or you can even attend a free seminar Saturday, March 4th. It's at 10:30 a.m. Just call Integrative Wellness. Their number is 734-779-1650. Or you can visit their website at iwcenters.com, and there'll be more information for you there as well. Josh, good stuff. It's great to see you as always.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thanks for coming in, Doc.
Thank you.
Tati, Jason?